We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 23-yard line. And coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, come on, bro.
Picked by Kevin Byard. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A first look now for Darren Evans. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good. 16 yards, a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
At the 44-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
They find some open field here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Bengals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going as the season winds down and you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The play fake. He'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he went, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Yeah.
It's picked up by the Titans. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Tackled by Christian Fulton. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Bengals nothing.
2nd and 6. Now back to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Complete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
You're not catching him off that angle.
47,
Stop it.
1-yard gain.
Bullshit. Type of bullshit this bullshit is on.
All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Down. Back to throw here. Man open left side is Brown. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
To Marquise Brown.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, they're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On third down, Robinson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
They tried their best to pick up that
crack.
One, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Bengals.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run. Robinson. And down to the 36-yard line here.
For the running back.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 15. And a Bengal first down.
It's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and goal.
At the 8-yard line. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big return will
get the
all the way
fuck out of here.
CD, I know
Jesus.
year in the league as a quarterback.
He making Kevin Byard to be like some nigga that he not.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff,
but whatever they gave it to him.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Being chased out left. Airing one out for Boyd.
Oh, you idiots.
Throw it into
Come
coverage.
on. Niggas getting saved out here. They doing all this
Almost
bullshit.
picked, but instead they'll keep it
I
on
get a
second
fucking
down.
answer.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back.
They
And
shitting
he's
on
out
me
of
so
bounds
fucking
inside
hard
the
today.
30. They get 7 out
Bum
of
ass
that,
nigga
so they're
getting
left
saved
with a
up
3rd
out
and
here.
3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Burrow on 3rd down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
That's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And now here's Ross. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
And for the
They
3rd
really
time,
out here sucking Kevin Byard dick.
Picked by Kevin Byard. Well, this is just
They
crazy.
should not be
He's got 3
sucking his dick
interceptions,
this
Charles,
hard.
and we haven't even departed the 1st half of this ball game.
I think if you're
Oh,
looking at
God.
the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
I can't get no picks.
Incomplete.
Come on, video
They're
game.
trying to catch your breath.
What
and
the
trying to show the
fuck?
offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after
Garbage
the
ass
turnover.
nigga getting
Now they've
all
gotta
the
work towards
love.
getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least
Oh,
a
my
long field goal
God.
situation.
Giving this nigga every fucking thing.
Here's
What
2nd
a
and 10 now
bum.
from the 35. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Then he go and do that after I couldn't get my pick. God bless you, Madden.
The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will
This game
stop
is so
with 21
fucking
seconds to go here in the 1st half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Shit out here saving this nigga.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll take this into
That was
the
your
end
guy.
zone.
You got burnt. I was helping you cover him.
Flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Madden.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 21.
Can't believe this fucked up ass
So
game.
not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Now Ross to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard
Fucked up
line.
ass, dumb ass
Their
game.
own 30-yard line.
Saving the shit out of this bum ass nigga.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I know why this game is saving this nigga so hardcore.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. He's going deep for Brown.
That's not pass interference, though. What is going on today?
By Christian Fulton.
I can't believe it.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
They doing all this extra shit. Oh, get it, yo.
Halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
Game saving your bum ass.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after
it's like they let this nigga get his shit beat in so bad they're going to make up for it on my game by fucking me over.
So maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well. And
damn
put
shame.
a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That
They're
leads
not
to
trying
a
to let me get back
2nd and 11.
anything the way that this shit moving.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down, Cincinnati.
They'll look to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk
It's going
about
to give me a
this
second,
basketball
huh?
players and football players, but
That's
it's not good in this
disgusting.
case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. It's a gain of
This nigga's
7
really
on
all
ground, but they'll
over
be
the
faced
fucking
with
field.
3rd and long.
It's
This drive is
crazy.
turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back. It's caught at the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And they'll They'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
I'm trading you, John. You ain't got no hits.
A loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see
everything
empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. On 2nd down,
wow.
It's Robinson.
Through a block. That's what's most impressive about that tackle. That shit was through a block.
Situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys.
They're just so shitty today. I do not get it.
Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage.
It's so absolutely shitty.
What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
This game is so shitty. If I'd have had one of them picks, it should have been different.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
This game's so shitty.
Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Oh, John Ross, I gotta get rid of you, brother. I'm not saying the loss is your fault, but you ain't making it happen for the kid.
For their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6.
Oh, give me my pig. Damn. Why they giving this nigga everything?
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Yo, the love is real.
Now Burrow down around his goal line.
Thank you.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
For fuck's sake, man.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch.
Why you niggas want to play football?
In these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics.
This fucking game is shitting on
I'm
me.
also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's
They really letting this nigga hit stick everything. This shit is hilarious.
You better figure it out.
On block, off block.
2nd and 12.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
That shit game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Should have racked that shit. Fellas, put it in the end zone. Helping this nigga so much.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain.
Not going to hit the hole, is he, rookie?
To the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
We'll see, won't we?
Again, it's Robinson. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bengals 7. Sam Sloman.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah,
I swear, all you need is a superstar running back.
That type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
The 38-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He'll dump this underneath for Evans.
Wow, Evans is really carrying this linebacker.
Spotted at the 49.
That's
a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Able to hit his target.
He holds on to that, huh?
He's got another 1st down.
Copy that. That wasn't a hit stick.
Bengals 36. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
What is this? What is your plan? Like, clearly this game got a plan.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they
I can't even get my hit stick off of my.
won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 and the 34. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Bengals 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Smith catches left side.
Burrow's pass.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing,
and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 23. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I mean, imagine if you'd have gave me more of the ones I actually earned.
About to get going. The
Fucked up ass
interception was
game.
a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. On play action, they'll throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is intercepted.
They don't even let me
that should do it.
wave or nothing when I'm running. Oh, whatever. Good game, bro.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions.
You just gonna run a mesh and triangle, square, circle. You just running, not doing shit. You fucking bum.
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Darrington Evans carrying 2 niggas.
Knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Get out of here, please.
Get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Some sucker bullshit.
That was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Christ, this fucking game is so trash.
But you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Burrow going to keep this one. They'll run on 1st down with Evans. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
So trash, this game is so trash.
On 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So trash.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On second down, Burrow. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 39. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Let's go, man. Big series right here. We got to step up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
But that's not pass interference. Come on, man.
Play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers,
What the fuck is going on in this bullshit ass game today?
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fuck.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is
And I threw that low ball.
And that should do it. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Then he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
I'm on point with it today. That is a fact.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still
Unravel nothing. I'm just
season.
thinking it up right now.
Some of these mistakes, though,
The game is really just not with me today.
His offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throw complete to
But I don't get to spare him.
Down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I swear, niggas hit me like that all the time, man. Fucking bullshit.
From midfield now, Burrow. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete.
Fucking sucks, dude.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Burrow going for it on 4th. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Game's so trash.
39-yard line.
Losing to this bum-ass nigga. Really just fucked my whole shit up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Can't save the shit out this bum ass nigga.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And his his throw here's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines,
sound my big hit is never big hit. That shit phenomenal.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
What are you trying to prove, man? If one of us get hurt, just get out this game, you fucking bum.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
That sucks.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow, left side to Lamb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Tennessee, the wins have been hard to come by, but they get one here to move to 4-11 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.